It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
In warm-ups, Cavaliers against the Washington Wizards. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic.
Sorry to correct you, Ernie, not one of the most, but both sandwiched right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see. Point guards, how about Russell Westbrook? Shooting guards, I'm going to go with maybe D-Wade or Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
And at the small forward,
That's easy.
I got to go with the great.
He's one of the league's most physical players?
Yeah, Blake Griffin. Yeah, he's physical. He just gets thrown around a lot sometimes, but
Well, he's not physical, then. Crazy.
no, but he throws it around too,
Oh,
man.
does not.
He throws it around.
Does not.
Yes, he does. He and Zach Randolph.
D-U-Z-N-O-T.
Yeah, I like
does
Zach.
not.
Yes, he does. And Dwight Howard is physical, and my man Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes, is one of the toughest bigs I've seen around.
And what's Dwight Howard's name? You can say it.
Dwight Howard.
No, say it.
Super Dwight Howard.
Say it with some energy.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. The Wizards here looking to pick up one game on the road before returning back to Washington. And, of course, Harrison Barnes getting settled in, really clicking.
You know, like you were saying, the trade has the team buzzing. I mean, they're on fire. You can already see it in the warm-up, how loose and confident they look out there.
You know, and also gives players a huge boost knowing that the guys running this team, the owner, the front office, they also are committed to winning. And so that, in and of itself, I believe, gives a player far more confidence to go out there and compete.
And now Washington starting group. We've got Wall. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Walker in at the 3.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Outside Jordan. Knocked loose and stolen by Biyombo. Wallace with it. Now defended by Gobert. And that's good. Kevin Love for 3. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Biyombo. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stolen by Walker. Here we go, one-on-one. Looking to end the run. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game right now. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Now here is Harris. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. Kicks it out to Love. And another 3 for Cleveland.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Love's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Wall's got his first basket of the night. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Irving passes to LeBron. Out to Harris. A 3-ball. Washington with the rebound. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, I briefly spoke with David Black.
It seemed the player who's really on his mind is John Wall. He said, we've got to keep him out of transition and out of the paint. His jump shot is still a work in progress, and we're going to make him prove he can hit it consistently before we'll play out on him. Guys, that's going to be the MO on Wall until he can knock down that perimeter shot.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And here is Irving, following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. Back to Irving from downtown. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's the screen. Love kicks to James. That falls. Great assist by Love. LeBron's got 5.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And here's Irving, following the three-pointer by John Wall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Fires the 3.
The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And Washington making a change here. Zeller is checked in for Jordan. Terrence Jones comes in for Gobert. Tony Allen's checked in for Walker. And Roten subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And he gets it to go.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Got a hand on it. Jones kicks to Roten. Back to Jones. Dishes it to Zeller. And Allen with the block. And here is Burke. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. That is good.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Wall with the steal. .44 seconds left in the first quarter. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Out left to the wing. Love in the post, working on Jones, and out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wall, that's a two-pointer. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, he's in a groove right now. The touch is flowing. 6 of 6 from the field.
And it looks like he's having one of those games, guys. He's starting to feel it.
Here's Burke. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
From deep, Wall. Allen with the rebound. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses, Clark, are clicking. It's the NBA on 2. And John Wall, a multiple All-Star in this league. But make no mistake, his focus is squarely on team success.
Main thing for me is going into this season is just trying to win. I mean, I got my own goals set aside that I don't talk about, but just know I got them in my head. But the main goal for everybody is just be the playoffs.
Wall's the kind of guy that has his eye on the prize all the time, and the less emphasis he places on his own goals, I think, Greg, the better he seems to get.
That's a great point. And Kevin, he is a man on a mission at this point in his career. Only one thing is going to satisfy him, and that's chasing that ring.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Harris. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's James in at power forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Gobert dishes to Jordan. Right through the D for the layup. And it's a 6-point Washington lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Irving. He feeds it to James. It's deflected. Barnes kicks to Irving. Wide open shot is on the money. Irving's got 5 now. Outside Jordan. Shot's good by Walker. And the Wizards lead by 6. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. James, the pass to Biyombo. And the shot is good. He's got 8.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right.
9 for one more.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Here's James. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. James has got 7. Wizards leading by 5. Walker dishes to Gobert. His first shot coming late. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. LeBron kicks to Irving. Passes it to Biyombo. Poked loose. Outside DeRozan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And 11 points for DeMar DeRozan. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Irving. LeBron against Walker. James to the right side. No good on the 3. Wizards have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Now, here is Irving. 26 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Washington calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Love's checked in for Cleveland. Burke comes in for Harris. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Zeller is checked in for Jordan. Terrence Jones comes in for Gobert. Allen's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And John Wall subbed in for Nedovic. Now here's Burke. D right on him. It's a pick by Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Irving.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because...
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
and that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. It's a pick by Love. Outside Irving. Puts it up from 7. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Wizards leading by 7. Jones nets for 2. And Washington again with the bucket.
Playing smart offensively in the first half. No doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Roden's checked in for Walker. .127 left in the second quarter. Now James. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And another miss by Cleveland.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe. Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
Burke, the pass to Love. James wide open. Offensive rebound. Love, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wall attacking. That's good. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
They need this one. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Burke.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
He kicks to LeBron. The 10-footer. And the shot is long. And so we conclude the first half. Wizards lead by 13. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Kevin Love. And Kevin, facing a deficit at halftime, what do you guys need to do differently in the second half of this ball game?
Thanks, Josh. I mean, we're getting good ones. I don't know what it is. We had a day off.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He ended up with 22 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. It's a great bounce-back game for him. Not happy with his performance in their last outing, tonight he's taking charge. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think? And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
pressure on the ball and bodying up down low, that's going to establish more aggressive tone that might shut them down in the second half.
So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now we take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half call.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Wizards leading by 13. So the Wizards 5 right now. Jordan is out there with Gobert. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Wall. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. And it's Harris off the drive. And the shot is good. 7 points for Kyrie Irving. Washington's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game. An outstanding 75% mark. Here's Love, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on DeRozan. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games. We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
LeBron outside, takes the 13-footer. Good on the jump shot. James has got 9.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
The kick out to Irving. That 3 off the mark. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Shot's good. And now 24 points for Wall.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was starting fire.
James misses.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around him.
You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
And the Cavaliers call time here. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Harris dishes to James. The 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Here's Jordan, and he jams it with authority.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Irving with the ball. He has 7. Love outside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Washington calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Barnes, who's checked in for LeBron. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Wall. Banked in off the glass. Wall's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And he gets it to go.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Love with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight, and it's Kevin Love with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Ball against Irving. Here's Gobert, and Washington again with the bucket.
And they've really come out of halftime with the eye of the tiger. Plenty of fire in their eyes and tremendous focus and intensity.
Irving kicks to Biyombo. There's the dish to Barnes.
Wizards foul call. Walker. That's his first personal foul.
Irving drives in. And yes, sir, that one drops. Irving's got 12 points in the game. Washington leading now by 10. Here's Wall. And Washington again with the bucket.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Biyombo, the pass to Harris. Here's Irving. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Irving attacking. Biyombo shoots the 3. Walker with the rebound.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And here's Wall outside, and that one's good. Wall's got 35.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Really left alone that time. And that's 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Burke comes in for Harris. And then for Washington, Terrence Jones is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Allen comes in leading by 14. Outside Jordan. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Allen against LeBron. Shot, high post. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wall dishes to Jordan. And stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. The shot's good from LeBron.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Jordan and Allen with the block. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and Jones sends it back. No good from Simmons. Wizards leading by 12. And Wall. Here we go now. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Here's Simmons, shot off the pick. The shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards out front, leading by 14. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got LeBron James. Burke is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Simmons in at the 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Barnes is checked in. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Barnes. Sinks the triple.
And really the defense is not organized on that inbounds play, and boy do they pay the price with the triple.
And Walker kicks to Zeller. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And the Wizards lead by 12.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
Barnes kicks to Simmons, and he gets the bucket.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. There's a check in for the Cavaliers. Irving comes in for Trey Burke. And a change for the Wizards. Jordan's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 10. To the paint, here's Barnes. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively. It's been a nice game for Barnes. He has 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And Walker kicks to Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 15 points here for DeAndre Jordan.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Goes up the baseline. And the rejection by James. That's good. And now it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got 41.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Harris against DeRozan. Harris passes to Irving. The shot is off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Walker. Shooting one.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Here's Wall, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And really, Wall is a master at knocking shots down like that.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Irving attacking, and Jordan sends it back. Irving dishes to Biyombo. Will it go? And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And he really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Looking at the numbers for Biyombo, 10 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
And Walker kicks to Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
And the dunk by Love.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Washington calls timeout.
Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Wall kicks to Jordan. From 11 feet away, again the Wizards score.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
The feed to Harris. Drops in the layup for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
That one is no good.
Talk about a terrific game for Jordan. He has 18 points and 2 blocks. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Inside, and it's Biyombo with the jam.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
The Wizards have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
First hit foul. Shooting one.
LeBron, he's checked in for Cleveland. That one misses for Wall. Cleveland now, time running out. Irving kicks to LeBron. That's good.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Washington's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Got that one up quick. Wall's got 47 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
James misses. Wizards leading by 13. For the three. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Irving against Wall. Love goes in, and he gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Wall, that's a two-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 52 points for John Wall.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Wizards.
Clark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job.
Whoa!
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure
Hey,
is.
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. That is good.
John Wall.
Wall's got 56 points in the game.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And with the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. .32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Burke can't get it to go. Washington with the ball. Nedovic, the pass to Zeller. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
For three. And again, Washington with the triple.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Well, everyone wanted to come play hard tonight, but I thought the job he did was remarkable. The defending champs do not go down easily. It was an impressive performance to beat them tonight. I must say I'm very impressed. But he kept at it, both ends of the floor, shouldering the scoring load. He was on his game.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan.